A Kalamazoo Township mother says an arsonist targeted her home and it was all caught on camera.
She says the suspect was caught by not just one, but multiple security cameras in her neighborhood. Tonight, News Channel 3's Chris Yu is joining us in studio to explain what that footage reveals.
Yeah, Andy, the surveillance video shows this man carrying what appeared to be a can of gas in the Kalamazoo Township neighborhood last week. A short time later, he can be seen sprinting away. Now, a woman who lives in that neighborhood believes that this man set her home on fire while she and her kids were sleeping inside. Bent and charred, Gwendolyn Miller believes an arsonist set fire to her home in Kalamazoo Township.
It's very shocking.
Miller believes this is the man responsible. Surveillance footage shows him holding a gas can last Thursday. Then another camera captured him hastily running away.
Tears was just continuously coming down my eyes. I was just so fearful for my babies. Like, it just gave me goosebumps all over again.
Miller says she was in her home with her children when the fire started. Miller says it was her sister who saw the flames and alerted her.
It was perfect timing in God's will, because I just don't want to even imagine what could have happened if she never came.
Miller says the man targeted her home because she got into a fight with his wife, who was calling her racial slurs.
She was calling me very, very ugly, a monkey, porch monkey.
Police have not released any information on this case. Miller says she's afraid for her kids.
It was very hard to explain to them. The younger two didn't want to sleep the next night. So this last week has been very hard upon them.
Miller says a neighbor extinguished that fire before it spread to the rest of her home. Fortunately, there's no major structural damage, so she can continue to live there.
1 month is a relative amount of time. It can seem like an eternity, or it can go by in the blink of an eye. Well, today marks 1 month since a tornado hit Gaylord. While much has been done to get the community back on its feet, there are still signs that the road to recovery and rebuilding will be a long one. At Culver's in Gaylord, smoothies and lemon ice are back. Folks are hitting the drive-thru. It's almost business as usual.
Really good feeling. It feels like everything is starting to pick back up slowly.
50 feet across the street at the Goodwill store, it's anything but.
It's crazy, really. Just thinking about how it could be so different. Like that side could be completely destroyed, or this side could be completely fine.
The two sides of this street, a microcosm of much of Gaylord. Some places you'd hardly know a tornado tore through there a month ago. Other places, it seems like it could have been this morning. On display, the various stages of healing of weather's wounds.
It's messy, and we've cleaned up a lot of the mess that we could right away.
The piles of debris littered along the streets are smaller, more organized, but still there. Trees are still snapped off, metal still twisted, but some businesses in the tornado's path are reopening.
It's been nice to see the community come together and support everyone.
Some of those businesses with just a hint that something happened here. Others with more obvious signs.
Certain businesses I don't think are going to be back to full strength quicker than others, depending on how damaged they got.
Through neighborhoods, the sound of houses becoming homes again. While across the street, structures that have little hope of avoiding demolition.
There are lives that people don't see when they drive through our streets on their way to vacation that I'm just a little nervous are being forgotten about. You know, it's a really big, complicated problem to solve.
30 days later, and Gaylord in many ways seems like Gaylord. But there's still what appears to be open wounds and scars. Much has been done to clean up. Some has been done to rebuild. But there's still a long way to go.
Everyone's working on it. Everyone's really just trying to get back to normal.
Well, the process of cleanup is going to be a lengthy one. Many of the homeowners and businesses say the insurance process is typically lengthy, and that's proving to be the point here as well. Many say once they get through the paperwork, they hope they can get back to the actual work.